Hi soulmates, I welcome you back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm showing you guys how to make this backless Turtleneck flare dress that you're seeing right here. So if you're new here, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and also share for more videos. And to my channel subscribers, thank you guys for support. I appreciate your efforts. So without wasting much time, let's dive right into the pattern drafting. So here is my pattern. First, I'll go ahead and chalk down my vertical measurement. I'll mark down my shoulder to bust point, which is 11 inches, my shoulder to under bust, which is 14 inches, my shoulder to waist, which is 18 inches, okay? I'll go ahead and repeat the same process, my shoulder to bust, under bust, and then waist. After that, I will add a straight line this way. So next, I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8 inches. From that point, I'll come down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. And from the 1 inches, I'll come down by 8 inches for my armhole. So next, I'll connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole this way. Next, I'll go ahead and measure what I have here. From the shoulder to my armhole point, I have 9. I'll mark it out here also. Okay. After that, I'll connect a straight line this way. And this line here is my chest line, okay? So I have my chest line, my bust line, my under bust line, and then my waist line, okay? So next, I'll go ahead and chunk down my basic neck width of 3 inches. And the neck depth for the front, I'll mark down 2.5 inches. Then I'll connect it to my shoulder slope this way. Next, I'll use my curve ruler to connect from my neck width down to my neck depth. Next, I'll go ahead and divide my armhole into 2. I'll get the midpoint. From the midpoint, I'll come in by 0.5. Then I'll go ahead and connect it to the upper part this way. Next, I'll divide my bust circumference by 4 and I'll mark it down. Then I'll use my curve ruler to connect it this way. So next, I'll go ahead and mark down half of my nipple to nipple measurement. My nipple to nipple is 8 inches divided by 2. I have 4. I'll mark it down. After that, I'll connect it on a straight line this way. So next, on both sides of my under bust line, I'll come out on both sides by 0.5. Okay. Now repeat the same process on my waistline. After that, I'll connect the points together this way. Next, I'll use my curve ruler to connect it to my bust point. And this is what I have. So next, I'll go ahead and connect from my bust point to my armhole this way. And this is what I have. So next, I'll go ahead and impute my body measurement. My bust divided by 4, I'll mark it down. My under bust divided by 4, I'll mark it down. Plus this 1 inches that, I'll replace it back. My waist divided by 4, I'll mark it down. Plus this 1 inches that, I'll replace it back. After that, I'll go ahead and connect them together this way. And this is what I have, okay? So next, from my neck width, I'll come down by 1.5 inches. From the neck width, I came down by 1.5 inches. And I'll go ahead and connect it to the side of my waist, okay? I'll first of all trace it out. Take it down to my waist, okay? And this is what we have. So this is all for the front pattern drafting. The next thing is to cut it out. Just watch what I am doing. And this is what we have, okay? Please make sure you add an allowance in between and also by the side. So next thing is to draft out our turtleneck. First, measure the circumference of your neck. Okay, circumference of your neck, measure it out. Let's take for an instance you have 16 inches. Okay, I'll be making use of 16 inches over here. 16 inches, go ahead and times it by 7 and then divide it by 44. Whatever you have, you times it by 4. Okay, times it by 4. Circumference of your neck times 7, divide by 44. Whatever you have, you times it by 4. So I have 10.181. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and get my pattern paper this way. From this sharp point, I'll measure out my 10.1. I'll measure it out around this way. After that, I'll connect the points together this way. And next, from this line, I'll come up by 1.5 inches. This is the height of my turtleneck. You can make use of 2 inches if you want to. If you want the turtleneck to relax very well on your neck, please go ahead and use this process, okay? Next thing is to cut it out. After that, I'll go ahead and fold my turtleneck into 2 this way to get a midpoint, okay? And then you place it this way, midpoint to midpoint, then you fix it round. Okay, you go ahead and fix it round, and that is it for the turtleneck part. So let's go back to the down part, that is the flay part. We have double fully flay at the down part. So now measure the circumference of your waist, that is your waist circumference. Measure the circumference of your waist. Let's take for an instance you have 30 inches as the circumference of your waist. So this 30, I'll go ahead and times it by 2. Okay, I'll times it by 2 and I have 60. Go ahead and times it by 7 and then you divide it by 44. Okay, so I have 9.545. So here's my waistline, 9.545. Measure the circumference of your waist, times it by 2. Whatever you have, you times it by 7 and then you divide it by 44. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and get my pattern this way and I'll fold it into 2. Make sure you arrange it very well, and after that I'll fold it again. So over here my pattern is folded into 4. Okay, so now from this sharp point I'll measure out my 9.5. I'll measure out my 9.5. I'll measure it out round. Just watch what I'll be doing. Measure out my 9.5. And after that I'll connect them together this way. So next thing is to get the length of my flay. For the length of my flay, I'll minus my half length from my full length. Okay, so my full length is 38 while my shoulder to waist is 18. So 38 minus 18, I have 20 inches as the length of my flay. Okay, but here I'm making use of what I have over here. It's not up to 20 inches. I'm just making use of what I have over here. Okay, so now for the first flay, I'm making use of 20 inches, while the second flay, I'm making use of 10 inches as the length. We have 2 double fully flay. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and cut out this part, and this is what I have. Okay, as you can see, the waist circumference is very wide because we times our waist by 2. Okay, we times our waist by 2. So now this pattern, you'll be cutting it into 2. Okay, into 2, that is 2 flay. The first one will be 20 inches, the length of the first one will be 20 inches, while the length of the second one will be 10 inches. Okay, then you go ahead and join them together on the waistline to become one. I believe you understand what I mean. join the two flares together on the waistline to become one. So now I'll go ahead and bring in the upper part of my pattern. That is the upper part. I want to show you guys how to join it. After you're done sewing the upper part of your dress, after you're done sewing the front part of your dress, go ahead and get the midpoint of the upper part and also the midpoint of your flare. Then you join them together using 0.5 inches. You join your flare to the front part using 0.5 inches, okay? Then you go ahead and sew the remaining 0.5 inches round. You sew it round, okay? After that, you'll be passing your elastic into the 0.5 inches. That is for the back. You sew the remaining 0.5 inches round. Then you pass your elastic into the 0.5 inches. Now for your elastic, go ahead and divide your waist circumference by 4. Then you minus 2 inches from it, okay? That will be the length of your elastic if you want it to be very firm on your body. So now we have a strap, we have a belt at the side of our dress. Just go ahead and cut out 2 inches wide and the length is whatever you want. And then you attach it to the side of your dress, okay? You attach it to the side of your dress. I believe you guys understand what I mean. So thank you all for watching. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and also share for more videos. And see you guys in my next class. So bye.